going to talk about why we really want to help you with your Medicaid renewal. If you're on the Medicaid waiver program or if you're on the ICP program. So for our clients who are in a nursing facility, in an assisted living facility, or receiving care at home, we will of course do what we need to do to legally and ethically protect their assets and get them eligible for Medicaid and wait a lower amount of time before they would typically normally start receiving those benefits. So we provide all those services initially, and then after we get our client approved, we give them the option. Say, do you want us to handle your annual renewal, or do you want to do it yourself? Now, of course, we charge a fee to handle the renewal, and no one likes paying more money. And I'm also the first to tell my clients, you can, or typically their children, you can handle the renewal yourself. It's involved. There's a lot of paperwork to fill out, but you don't need to be overly intelligent. My point is, it doesn't require a lawyer to do the renewal. I think the initial application is fraught with many more challenges. I think it makes sense to hire a professional to handle that initial application, especially if we're protecting assets, then we would insist on doing it. But the renewal, I will give my clients the options to whether or not they want to handle it themselves or whether they want us to do it. We really want you to allow us to do it, because while it's not as involved as the initial application, it's still easy to make mistakes. And I'm creating this video now because we actually just dealt with a client who was very intelligent, very smart client, actually the daughter of our actual client, who was very smart and articulate and had a great brain and a great head on her shoulders. And she said, no, I'm going to handle it because I want to save a couple bucks. And we said, of course, that's your prerogative, and we wish you luck. Well, she came back and goes, my mother-in-law's reapplication was denied because she put the wrong information in the wrong sections, and the state claimed that they sent her a notice to send more information, and she claimed she didn't get it. And quite honestly, because I wasn't involved in the reapplication and the renewal process, I don't know who was right and who was wrong. All I know is that it's easy to make a mistake. All I know is that the state will make mistakes. The state will deny renewals and even applications inappropriately. And what I also know is dealing with the state is a pain in the butt. You're dealing with an underfunded, overworked bureaucracy. So my point is that when we handle a renewal, we're sort of guaranteeing, unless you've done something completely inappropriate, that we're going to be successful. And if there's an issue, unless you did something inappropriate, we're going to be there to defend it. And we will take the state to task if we need to make sure that the renewal continues without any undue hardships. Okay, so again, you're receiving this video probably because you're one of our clients. This is just on the internet, so anyone can watch this video, but we're sending it specifically to the people we've helped, because I want to explain to you that if you do it on your own, of course, we wish you well, and many people do it and they're fine, but there's a percentage of people who will handle the renewal themselves and they will lose their benefits because of a mess up. And I just want to encourage you to consider taking your headache and making it our headache. That's what a lot of it that we're doing. We know how the system works. We know how to get to supervisors when there's a problem. So with that being said, it's of course up to you. We respect any decision you make. I also respect that this costs money, and that's something that everyone of course has to factor into, but we really want to help because we want this to be as carefree and worry-free of a process as well. You have better things to focus on. Let us focus on what we do best, which is getting people eligible for Medicaid and maintaining their Medicaid eligibility so you can benefit from all those valuable long-term care benefits. Thanks for watching.